Morning everyone outside there. Welcome to the Safe Drive by Kamelpark Driving School. Here is the host, Mr. Isaac Nyahondo, the trainer at Kamelpark Driving School. I welcome you all. Feel free and enjoy. So, for today's case, we want to talk about the safety equipments. Last time we talked about some of the road safety, but for today's case, we want to talk about the safety equipment on the road. So inside our car, we need to have some items that are helping us due to safety. And here are some of them. We have them. We shall just highlight them and talk about them each one by one. On the roads, there are some equipment that we need to have within our cars. Those ones should not be, we should not even think of borrowing them from somewhere, but we need to have them for our own safety while using those cars. We have several of them. We have at least 9 of them. I can just mention, we have got fire extinguisher. It is here with us. We shall come to explain how it is used. We have the reflective triangle. This one here is the reflective triangle. We shall explain how it is being used. We have got the first aid kit. Here is first aid kit. We have got the toolbox with some 2-3 items inside it. We have got the wheel spanner there. We have got the screw and the star. We have got things like plier. We have got the tow rope. We have one here with us. This is the tow rope. We shall come to explain how it is being used. We have got the jump start cable. We shall use this one. We have got the survival gear. Not here with us, but we shall explain it when the time comes. And also we have got the spare wheel. Here is ours, here. There is nothing we are lacking. So those are just some of the safety equipments that we need to have. If we have them, we start with explaining the spare tire. The spare wheel is to be used in case of tire burst. Once the tire burst or the tire has got a puncture, sometimes it finds you in an interior whereby you cannot find somebody to do the repair. By then we need to have a spare tire that will help us replace the one that has burst or the one with the puncture. And for us to change the tire, we'll also need the toolbox, because inside the toolbox we shall have things like we mentioned, the plier, the spare, the wheel spanner, we have the torch, something like that. So what will be the role of the torch? Somebody is asking why torch, yet the vehicle has got more powerful light than the torch. When we have a puncture, the light of a car cannot light the wheel where it is. So when it happens at night, we shall use the torch to light where we are changing, we are opening the bolts and we are tightening the bolts there. So we shall lose the bolts and tighten them using the wheel spanner. So this is what we shall use to lose the bolts and also to tighten the bolts. The bolts shall be found at the joints that joins the wheel to the tire. So this spare tire, always it should be within your car, and that's why when it comes to counting the number of tires that we have, we do say that a saloon car has got 5 wheels. The 5 wheels includes the 4 normal wheels and the spare tire. It is being counted as one of the wheels of that motor vehicle. So this spare tire is very, very important thing. There are some that looks like the wheelbarrow wheels. They are very small in size. The small ones in size, you can have them. Those ones, the vehicle do comes with them. We do call them take me home or reach me home. So if we use those ones, they are not permanently to be used on the motor vehicle because they don't keep us safe as such. They are just being used to reach us maybe to where we can do the repair or to the destination where we can change the best tire. So this is something very important inside our vehicles, and we need to have them. Number two, we need to have a toolbox. Toolbox, we've realized, number one, wakati tire imepasuka kama ni kwa giza, we use the torch. Torch is among the tools that are inside the toolbox. We also have this one. Inside toolbox, it contains so many things. It helps us to carry some of the tools that can help us during danger. We don't just need to walk without thinking of how about if we engage ourselves in danger. This is a motor vehicle, we need to understand that, and there is something known as accident. An accident, when it comes to driving, to say an accident is an accident, no matter small or big it is. Even the puncture is an accident. And how will you deliver yourself from the accident? We need to have all those tools within the toolbox to help us during that an accident that occurs. Note that if you have a toolbox, then it means you are a mechanic. There are some accidents that we can even prevent even without being mechanics. Another equipment we have got a jump start cable. Jump start cable. These are my cables, though not qualified ones. But for this case, I just wanted to come with something long enough. That's why I decided to come with these ones. So here are the cables. I have two of them. Mostly you find them labeled. There is one on the red and the other one comes black. So always red is going to positive and black goes to negative. So the jump start cables, they help us in case the vehicle fails to start. Always we have got two types of vehicle engines. We have the diesel engine vehicle and the petrol engine vehicle. The difference is just that for a diesel engine vehicle to start, it requires high temperature and high pressure. And for a petrol engine vehicle to start, it requires sparks. Sparks do come from the battery. You get? So, if the petrol engine vehicle fails to start, you'll have to get the sparks. The spark is from the battery. First of all, what we need to check in case of such situation, one, you check the battery condition. It shows red, it shows green and white. When it shows green, it means the battery is in good condition. When it shows red, it means you need to recharge and check. Then when it shows white, you know very well that that battery is it's no more. You go for another one. So if you find your battery showing red, it means the currents are down. So what you need to do is to jump start. By jump starting, this is a case whereby most of the times we do find ourselves in a tricky situation. You call for somebody to jump start you, then the person will ask you, do you have the jumpers? Because I don't have the jumper cables. Then the moment you tell him that you don't have the jumpers, then the person will also tell you, I don't have, because the person, he or she will believe that you are a lazy driver, because these are some of the components that you need to have within your car. So if you have them, they will help you jump start. Here are the jump start cables. If you can look them on our screen, we have the red one and the black one. The black one will goes to negative, while the red one will goes to positive. If you can check on them. So if you want to jump start the car, you will just have to pick the red one and plug onto the battery of the vehicle that want to start to jump start you, and the red one also to the battery that you are jump starting. Also, you plug the positive one, same. So the black one positive to positive, and then the red one positive to positive, while the black one will go from negative to negative. Then you jump start your car. So that's how it works. It is a very, very important thing, because maybe you can even not make it. Maybe somewhere interior whereby you can access the motor vehicle or you can access the battery, but you don't have the jumper. So to avoid that, we need to have the jump start cables. And another thing that this is the connection. If you can see, red cables to the dead battery, then red cable to the good battery. We have got black cable to the good battery and black cable to the, you see? So this is how you connect them. If you connect them this way, then you will start your car. Okay? You see, black is moving all the way from negative to the other negative. Red is moving all the way from positive to the another positive. Then you start your car. And that's how it works. Are we together up to there? Then we now move to fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher. So the fire extinguisher, we have one here with us. This is the fire extinguisher. What is the role of this fire extinguisher? Though in the motor vehicles we don't have as big as this, huh? But we need to ask ourselves, what is the role of this fire extinguisher? This fire extinguisher plays a very important role. When we use these motor vehicles, they deal with current transmission. Huh? Sometimes they might fail. Sometimes there comes the fire outbreak. When fire outbreaks, then we need to involve the fire extinguisher. What will be now the role of the fire extinguisher? It will be used to put off the fire when it comes to fire outbreak. How do we operate the fire extinguisher? It has got a pin. There is a pin, if you can check. There is a pin. This pin has got a lock on the other end. So if you can see, we have one on the screen, you can check. The pin has got a lock at the end. If you want to use it, then you come and lock the pin, then you release the pin, then you press on this, directing the other one onto the fire. If you direct it onto the fire source, then it will help you put off the fire. This fire extinguisher is made up of CO2. Huh? It doesn't support combustion. That's why if you direct it to the fire, the foam inside it will not support the combustion. Then it will help you put off the fire. These are things that do occur. We've seen several situations whereby vehicles have just jumped onto the fire, and the fire outbreaks onto the vehicle. So this, the fire extinguisher. Another thing we have is we have reflector triangle. Reflector triangle. Here is the reflector triangle. These things we need to have them at least 2 inside your car. At least 2. Why do we have 2? These things are to be placed in case of an accident on the road. Remember, we've said it earlier before that an accident is an accident, no matter small or big, it is. Even if somebody hit your car, that is an accident and you need to stop thereby. So, if you have these things, in case of an accident, you need to place them. So many drivers had been fooling us, whereby they are using the matawi, yeah? the leaves. My friend, avoid using the leaves because the NEMA are also there outside there taking care of their plantations. Huh? So while you are using the leaves, when they find you and they take you to the court because of using the leaves, will be your own problem. I'm now here by telling you that avoid using the leaves and have your reflector triangles. These are the reflector triangles. This is how it should be placed. This reflector triangle, when you place it on the road, kindly do not place it on the lane. There is a difference between lane and line. Lane is the carrier way, where the vehicle moves. That is a lane. Huh? And the line divides the lanes. The small one that divides in between 2 lanes, in between a lane there are two lines. Huh? So, if you want to place this one, place it on the line, not on the lane. If you place it on the lane, then it means you've blocked the road. But we don't want you to block the road. We just want you to place it on the line. If you place it on the line, then it will be at the right position, whereby other vehicles will also move on their lane. What is the role of this? Before we talk about its role, this thing should be placed. If an accident happens in a two-way traffic road, it should be placed both in front and behind the scene, the accidental vehicle. So you place one ahead another one behind. You place it at a 50 meters away from the scene. 50 meters ahead, 50 meters behind. So while placing it, you can check on our screen. When placing this one, what do you do? Because you don't have the tape measure, you don't have the meter rule to measure the 50 meters. What you do is you make 10 strides. From an accident, from the field, you make 10 strides. 1, 2, and when you reach 10, that one will represent the 50 meters. Do you get that? So you place 50 meters ahead, 50 meters behind. That is well in two-way traffic road. Because if you place it, it will notify the other drivers or the other traffics that ahead of us there is an accident. So that's why in two-way traffic road we have to place it both ahead and. You get? And also, if accident happens on a one-way traffic road, you will only place it behind. You only place it behind. Why? Because all vehicles on a one-way traffic road are flowing towards the same direction. So there is no vehicle that will hit you from ahead. So the only vehicle that can hit you might be from your behind. So when it sees this, then the driver will come, it will notify the driver that there is an accident that has happened ahead of me. Then I need to slow down, change lane, and proceed. Are we together up to there? So that is that. So this is what the thing stands for. It only notifies us that there is an accident. It is reflective. It is reflective. That means the driver will observe it from far distance. Not a must that you get onto it is when you will observe it. That's why it is reflective in color. That is that. Let me keep this. We also have another one. We have got the tow rope. Tow rope. Tow rope is tow rope is here with me. Tow rope. The tow rope here. People fails to understand the role of the tow rope until they came to stack. Those who use the rough road and the maram roads, sometimes they do stack. When you stack, you need a tow rope to be pulled. And also, there are some vehicles, sometimes you just involve yourself in an accident, or you have got a mechanical problem while driving. The vehicle stalled, doesn't move. Will you wait until we send the breakdown? You don't need to do that. What are you supposed to do? You can even seek for the next driver, kindly pull me outside the road or pull me towards the garage to avoid obstruction. Because when you stall there, then you will cause obstruction. When the traffic police came there, or the NTSA, the National Transport and Safety Authority, finds you there, then they will have to react accordingly. They will take you to court and accuse you of obstruction. That will be number one. Obstruction. Another thing, driving unroadworthy vehicle. Because you need to get up from home knowing that my vehicle is in good condition and can move from this direction to this point. In a good. So when they find you there, they will accuse you of that. To avoid that, we need to have a tow rope. Tow rope, if you have a tow rope, then it means, if you have a tow rope, then it means you can be pulled. You can be pulled. If you can check on our screen, we have some tow ropes. So you can be pulled. If you're stuck, then you can just tell somebody, I'm stuck, kindly pull me outside the road, or pull me towards the garage, instead of you causing obstruction or doing all those damages. So these tow ropes are very, very important instruments that we need to have inside our cars. If you check on them, they have got clips. On our vehicles, they are somewhere there where we can hook. We can hook these hooks. you just hook them there to the next vehicle and also to the other one, then you'll be pulled. So instead of you looking for whatever, the breakdowns, you can even use the other traffic that you have. Maybe you have 2 cars. And because of tow rope, you have to get the breakdown. Breakdown might charge you per distance per kilometers. So to avoid all that, we need to have that. And also, we have the survival gear. Survival gear, I think you can, the cameraman can bring for us the survival gear. The survival gear, this is an equipment. I know most people wonder why survival gear, or are there so many gears inside the car? No, it is not a gear. Survival gear, it is just an equipment whereby we can use it to keep some of our documents while driving. Huh? We can use it to keep food, we can use it to keep our blankets, mostly when traveling in arid and semi-arid areas. Huh? So the survival gear, it is just like a box. It is just like a box that contains so many things. We can keep food there, we can keep clothing, we can keep our clothing, our beddings. So that is a survival gear. I hope if you see the G4S motorbikes, they have got a container at the back. Huh? That survival gear is just like that container. You can meet a G4S security officer riding on a motorbike in those jackets and whatever, and you cannot believe him when he or she gets into the office. Huh? So that is the survival gear. You can see these are some of the items that we can keep inside the survival gear. We can even keep our toolbox also, we can keep it inside there. Huh? So that is survival gear. Another thing we have is now the first aid kit. First aid kit. First aid kit. I'm talking of first aid kit. I'm not talking of first aid box. When I talk of a first aid box, it is like this. It might be empty. There is nothing inside. But here I'm now talking of first aid kit. A kit is a complete box with everything. If you can check mine, it has got everything. These are now the cotton. I have the cotton with me. I have got the spirit with me. I have got the wipes are here with me. I have got the gloves. I have got the bandage. I have got the tube with me. I have got the, I don't know how to call it, but we use it to hold when doing the cleaning of the wounds. You use this one to pick the cotton, then you wipe with it to avoid touching the fresh wounds. Huh? We have got the scissor. Is here with us. You can check on our screen. They are all there on the screen. So these are some of the documents that we need to have inside the first aid kit. Somebody is asking, why first aid kit in a motor vehicle? Just as we said it, an accident is an accident, no matter small or big it is. You might even hoot and there was a cyclist beside the road. When the cyclist falls down and he has got some damage wounds, you won't just leave the cyclist that way. Yeah? You have to do for him some of the first aid. And even unto you yourself, sometimes you are just having a mechanical problem. Maybe the battery is not in well tightened. You just go to tighten it using the pliers. Upon the process, you be cut. If you have a cut, then you don't wait until you go to the hospital. It's when you be treated. Huh? You can do it by yourself. You use your first aid kit, go there, find the iodine, find the spirit, find the cotton wool, do the first aid to yourself. After doing the first aid, then is when you can now you can now go for medication. So That is first aid kit. Another thing we have got the fire axe. Fire axe. Fire axe. I don't have one, but you'll check on our screen and see the fire axe. Then I explain to you how it is being used. The fire axe. Fire axe. So the fire axe is used. The fire axe is used mostly in case of an accident. If you once boarded a matatu and you've seen the screen behind, it is written emergency exit or emergency door. In case of an accident, that screen can be used as a door. Do you get that? That screen, in case of emergency, it is being used as a door. Sometimes some emergency do occur whereby you cannot access the door, or the door can only contain one person at a time. But that screen, you can break it and exit using that screen. Maybe there is a fire outbreak and it outbreaks at the doorstep. That means you cannot use the door to exit. You break that screen and use it. You can check on our screen. This is fire axe. This fire axe, mostly it is used to break that window. It is the one that is used to break those windows. Yes, that window is always very weak from inside. If you are inside the car, that window written emergency exit, always it is very weak, but you cannot break it with your hands. If you break it with your hands, then it means you are causing more harm unto yourself, because it might cut your hands and cause more damages. So you use this to hit at those windows. If you hit at them, then it means they will break the window and create room for you to exit. Are we together? So this is the fire axe. Fire axe. Sometimes also you find that the doors are locked. In most accidents, most serious accidents, you find that the doors are now locked, that somebody cannot exit. They use the fire axe to break the So that is that. So those are some of the things that we wanted to highlight. I think we shall be having a break. Then after break, we shall come and discuss more. If you want to reach us, we are located at Kiogoro. We are located at Riamo. We are located at Nyanturago. Those are within Kisii region. In Homa Bay, if you want to reach us, we are located at Pala, somewhere known as Kokoth. Our numbers are 0755 386 594. 0755 386 594 or 0753 915 354. 0753 915 354. Kamelpark Driving School also has got a college. We also have a college. The same numbers are the numbers to access our college. The same numbers are the same numbers to access our driving school. We are located, I've said we are located at Kisii, Kamelpark, along just about 5 kilometers from Kisii town at Kiogoro. Then we are located at Nyanturago, and also we are located at Riamo. Thank you so much. I hope we shall meet after break.
Je, wewe ni mmiliki wa aina ya gari aina ya Alto, Probox, Harrier, V8 na Lexus? Jipatie brake pads kwa bei nafuu hivi sasa. Vilevile oil filters kwa gari aina ya Toyota na vilevile Subaru. Ili upokee popote ulipo, piga simu kupitia nambari 0739318606. Mteja mpendwa, ni wakati sasa wa kujinyakulia aina ya flash disk kuanzia 8GB, 16GB na vilevile 32GB. Vilevile earphones, wireless headsets, unajipatia wireless microphones tofauti kwa bei nafuu. Yale ambayo unafaa kuyafanya hivi sasa ni kwamba unapiga simu kupitia nambari 0739318606. Yote unayapata kwa bei nafuu popote ulipo.
Black Market Records.
What's up my good people, it's your guy Aleka Alex. Na nitakuwa nikiwaletea show moto, show fire, show konki, show mambo bad ndani ya rininga yako number 1 Dizzy TV Africa. Tune in every Monday to Friday as from 2 PM to 4 PM. Usikose, hii na itakuwa kari. Kuja tupige dance, tupige gossip, tupige gumzo. Au see you.
Kano got my song says for me tabo for me santi my song says kugambe my phone says oh zambe
tenda wema pewa tako kwangu ni clean so butafagia kwako ni kunje ndogo jutakula kushoto usitake kuona na my dirty version.
Tune in every Monday to Friday as from 2 PM to 4 PM. Kuja tukule doba, kuja tucheze doba, kuja tupige dance, tupige gossip gumzo. Hii itakuwa kari au sio? Awo. Don't miss.
Inside each one of us, there is a dream. The challenge is how to achieve it. This journey will take inspiration, constant motivation, proper supervision, and strong connections. At Kamelpark Training College, we know what makes your dreams come true. Now, all we need to begin in this journey is you. Enroll today in a variety of courses. Choose Kamelpark Training College.
Naam, ni wakati wa kusikiza sauti inayobeba maono, busara na hali halisi ya kisiasa humu nchini. Karibu katika kipindi Sauti ya Uongozi. Hapa tutakuwa tunazungumza na viongozi kujieleza katika hali halisi ya yale ambayo waliahidi kuyafanya, na bila shaka kukupa wewe mtazamaji nafasi ya kuzungumza kama mwananchi wa kawaida kwa yale ambayo waliahidi kuyafanya katika maendeleo humu nchini.
But after making the payment, they deleted. Now, what kind of accounting is that? Because you are supposed to maintain the details of whoever you paid, so that the figures can balance.
Watu ambao wanafanyiwa sio kwamba ni wale wananchi wote ambao wako pale wanafanyiwa ile funding, ni makundi haswa. Na zile pesa kufika katika makundi ikamfikia mwananchi yule ambaye alikuwa anachangiwa akapata kiasi kidogo cha pesa. Ina maana kule kuzurula, ule msururu wa kuzunguka inakuwa ni kama ni null and void kwa mwananchi, anaiona kwamba analagaiwa.
If you graduated in 2016 and somebody graduated in 2020, the 2016 was to be given priority to get that job. But nowadays, members of parliament have taken over. They get the letters, they dish them in funerals, others they sell them to the highest bidder.
Kila wiki tutakuletea mahojiano ya kina na viongozi kutoka sekta mbalimbali na jamii kwa ujumla. Je, Unajiuliza maswali, ni kipi ambacho kinajiri nyuma ya pasia la uongozi? Basi hapa ndipo unapaswa kukaa mkao wa kutazama na kusikiza. Usikose Sauti ya Uongozi kila siku ya Jumamosi kuanzia saa 1 jioni hadi saa 3 jioni ndani ya Ndizi TV Africa, nami Jeff Nyakundi. Sauti ya Uongozi, tunazungumza, tunajenga, tunabadilika.
Steer your future in the right direction. Safe driving starts here. Kamelpark Driving School, now ready to quench your driving thirst. We offer NTSA certified driving lessons for upgrading, beginners, and refreshers. Our team of qualified instructors deliver content for the following classes: A1, A2, B1, B2, C, C1 and C2, D1 and the rest. We train learners with modern vehicles which fit the evolving digital world. Why choose Kamelpark Driving School? We are situated within a serene environment which offers a humble space of study. Our classes are fitted with advanced materials which supports learning. Other benefits are flexible class schedule, pocket-friendly fees, proper theory and practical guide, annual operation and additional computer packages training. Spend less, learn more, drive forever. Apply now. For more information, call us on or SMS us on 0755 386 594 or 0753 915 354, or you can email us on camelcollege@gmail.com, or also you can visit our offices at Kiogoro, which is 5 kilometers from Kisii town along Kisii-Kirigos Road. Kamelpark Driving School, shaping dreams on the wheels.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I welcome you back to Safe Drive by Isaac Nyahondo. Okay, I welcome you back all. Thank you for your time. I just want to do the summary of what we've talked about. We've talked about the safety equipment. So I want us just to take some keynotes about the safety equipment. The keynote number 1 is that all these safety equipments are very, very much important to our vehicles, and I urge all drivers that we need to ensure that we have at least all of them inside our cars. Upon going for inspection, if you go to inspection and you fail to have one of them, I think the vehicle should not be passing the inspection, and for that reason we need to have all of them. Another thing, we need to do an inspection of at least once a year, that is annual inspection. We should do it regularly so that we ensure that our vehicles are in good condition and also we have all the safety equipment. It is advisable for all drivers to ensure that all these materials are within their cars, not responsibility of the vehicle owner, but it is a responsibility for the driver. You are the one using that vehicle and you are the person only that harm will affect most than the driver, the vehicle owner. Remember, while using these vehicles on the road, we treat you as the owner of the vehicle. We only know two people when it comes to vehicle, the owner and the driver. So if you are a conductor, you might fail to know this, but the driver, you will know that we believe that you are also like the vehicle owner. So in case we find that these things are missing, you are the person that will be held responsible for it. We need to know when to apply and how to apply them for our safety. Not all the time is the best time for us, but sometimes also we have the worst time. We don't pray for the worst time, but we hope for all times to be the best for us. But an accident, as we just said, it is an accident. It doesn't knock, it doesn't request, and it doesn't seek. It just comes unknowingly. So in case if we have all this, I think we might keep ourselves safe, and that will be our happiness from the Kamelpark driving school. And that's why we are out here to advertise that we want all our drivers to be safe and we want all drivers to be competent. If you want to be competent, I think you can join us. I've just read the numbers that you need to join us. Join our main office, join our sub-branches, join us every time. The intakes are ongoing. I've just said we have the number. Contact us on the number 0755 386 594. 0755 386 594 or the number 07593 153 54. 07539 153 54. Or you can email us at kamelparkcollege@gmail.com, or you can visit us at www.kamelparkcollege.co.ke. So you can join us physically, you can join us on those websites, and if you contact us, I think you will have better knowledge on the road safety. You will have better knowledge on how to handle our vehicles, on how to handle our roads. We shall be doing this event not only once, but it is a program that is ongoing. We begin it and we are going to do it forever. We are not going to stop. And also, if you have a friend, you can refer the friend to Kamelpark driving school. You can also refer friends to Kamelpark Training College. We also have a college with short courses, diploma courses, certificate courses, and teaching courses. We have courses such as electrical, plumbing, media, cosmetology, and all those. We have so many courses. We have got a branch at Kokoth campus that is found in Oma Bay, in a place known as Pala. We have got a driving branch there, and also the college branch is there. We also have a driving branch at Nyanturago. We have got a driving branch at Riamo. So you are all welcome to these, our branches. We are offering these courses with competent teachers, with competent instructors. We are certified school, and also we do them at a pocket-friendly fee. You can visit us and make payment as you do them. More inquiries, you can contact our numbers 0755 386 594 or 0753 915 354. Those are the numbers that you can reach us. I welcome you all and I thank you so much for listening to us. I hope we shall meet next time. Thank you so much and have a blessed day.
you